How's it going? Drew here, and I'm just going to give a small class on, not a class, a little demonstration, whatever you want to call it, actually, on Rust, alright? There's a lot of people who start the game. I was one of them, actually. When I started the game, I had no idea what to do. I had no idea how to cook, and I ended up going online, looking for videos, and I found a bunch of videos, but I figured I'd throw a video of my opinion and how to start in the basket, too, you know? Make it a little easier. But first things first. There's a lot of resources out there for Rust, and Rust Wiki is a very good one. I want to show you something on screen real quick. This is Rust. I mean, that's basically a current map for Rust. It's at Play Rust Wiki. As you can see, it gives an idea of everything. All right. Now, if you have never played the game, this is going to look like ancient Egyptian gibberish, whatever you want to call it. But as you play the game and you reference this more, you're going to learn, and you're going to learn little landmarks, and it's going to make it a little easier for you. I'm just showing that there's stuff out there. It's worth looking into if you really want to be a competing survivor in this game. Alright, let's go ahead and just jump right to it. Alright, I'm at my house, alright, real simple, and here's what I wanted to do. I still got stuff in my inventory, but honestly, I don't care. I am going to do this. Run into the spike walls. I'm dead. Easy enough, right? And I'm just going to respawn. Alright. I have no idea where I'm at. This is what you start with when you log onto the game. You spawn randomly, you ain't got nothing. Alright? Rock. First aid bandages. And torch. Alright? First things first, let's get started. We look for resources, alright? First resource we see, we got real lucky actually. Look what we spawned by. 2 piles of wood. So start harvesting this wood. And when you start harvesting this wood, it is slow. The rock is a horrible tool. Does it get the job done? Yes. But we're in a hurry. There's a lot to do on your first time logging in or your first day in Rust, okay? But the first thing we need to do is look at our screen, okay? You hit tab, opens up your inventory. Armor, it's blank. Crafting, you can't do nothing yet, you ain't got no mats. Look down here, health, food, raids. Hopefully, you ain't got no radiation. Radiation's bad. At 500 radiation, you die. Food, when you run down to 0, you start getting injured and you die. You starve, alright? So, first thing we gotta do is get some materials so we can get some food so we can actually keep living. Alright? And to do that, you gotta harvest this stuff. And thankfully, I won't lie, this is like the best spawn I've ever seen. So this is best case scenario right here, honestly. And worst case scenario, you can always just hit /suicide and keep respawning until you find a place you're actually happy with. Alright? Okay, we harvested some wood and we harvested some metal. Alright? Some stone. So first thing you want to do is make a stone hatchet. Alright? So you need 5 stones and 10 wood. Now, the reason you're making a stone hatchet is this. It is going to make collecting a lot faster. Alright? Oh, there we go. We got enough to make it. So let's make it real quick. As it's crafting, we keep harvesting. But you can keep moving stuff in as you're crafting. If you look in the bottom right corner, right where my health is, you're going to see it has a little freaking gear shift looking thing that says crafting. Now, downside, as you're crafting, you can't run. So you're moving at a snail's pace. So always make sure you're somewhere safe before you start crafting. Okay. Now get this rock off my darn screen. We got a stone hatchet. See what I mean? Immensely. Huge difference. Right? So let's harvest. Alright, let's get the stuff that's near us. And then we gotta move on. Our goal is to get all this done before dark. Since I didn't really pay attention to what time it is, I don't know. Let's go look where the sun is. Sun's going down, so it's probably half day. Now, if you ever need help with directions, always just follow this simple rule. The sun rises in the east, sets in the west, alright? So it's going down that way. So that would mean that's west, that's east, and I think that would be north, and that would be south. Never eat sour watermelon. That's how I was taught in school. Alright, there's a deer, but we probably won't be able to catch the deer. We're going to look for a pig, though. We need to find food. quickly. Alright? But first, it's scattered wood. It's here, might as well pick it up. We got the stone hatchet, and it's working a lot faster. Alright? So we're going to gather, 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 and gather. Now, this is a little thing that comes in handy if you have a good computer. Alright? If you have your computer's not that great, you can't do this as easily, but I want to show it to you people just so you know. If you have the settings turned up really high, you can see a pretty good distance away. Alright? Let it load. You can see. Look at, see wood, stone. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Pig. So, see the pig. You get up to a higher area. Or we're going to try to catch this here. Yeah, ain't going to be no way we can catch it. Well, we might be able to. Ah! Look at that. It's stuck against the wall. Come here, dear. Chicken. Hey, we got it. Awesome. That doesn't happen normally. That was just real lucky it's running against it. But we're going to get what we need from it. And we're going to go kill, I'm going to go kill the pig too. Pigs are a lot easier. But you can run up to them. Pigs cannot outrun you. This pig ain't even running. There it is. See? Easy to keep up the pig. Now, you can't swing your hatchet by running, so... Oh, did I tell you how to run? Shift. Shift is how you run. Alright? Just to make sure I explain everything. To make it easier. Alright? Harvest the pig. Pig's dead. We killed the pig. And here's what we wanted from it. We wanted raw chicken breast and cloth. Now, the reason we wanted cloth is this is what we're going to do with it. Now, on your starting crafting materials, you can make something called a hunting bow. That's one of the first things you want to make. It's going to be your self-defense, and it's going to be your main tool for gathering food, you can say. Now, if you look on the screen, right by where it says crafting, my health, it says cold. That means it's getting cold out, it's turning night. Right now, my character, your character, just starting out, is practically naked. Alright, we got our bow. We need to craft arrows. But first, we need to get something, we need to get cooking. Alright? We got pig, we got meat, so let's get ready to get cooking. We're going to gather one last set stone. And we're going to make a small shelter really quick. This is going to be our permanent home. This is just a small shelter it gives by for the night. Alright? So, look around. I personally prefer to build on the road, but if you build on the road, you're out in the open and vulnerable to people raiding you. So as you look for a place, if you see animals, kill them if you can. Like I glanced, saw the pig. Hey, that's extra meat right there. Kill it when you can. Alright? But you gotta be careful because there is hostile animals out there. There's wolves and bears. So that's another advantage to jumping up and climbing up a little high to get a look at your surroundings. Is you can see that kind of stuff. Hey, look, over here. There's a small little cove, I believe you can call. I could probably put a shelter up over here. Let's climb up here, get on the rock. Perfect. Right here. Alright. It's going to be hidden out of sight a little bit. Uh-oh, wolf. So, right now I got a wolf chasing me. Okay? That's trouble. I have no way to defend myself, to be perfectly honest. I got 2 wolves chasing me. That's even worse. Alright? Now, this is a really bad situation. I'm not going to beat around the bush. This is as bad as it can get right now. Straight up. I mean, I have no way to defend myself. I should have made arrows, personally. That was my mistake. Lesson learned. But I want to try to cheat these wolves out of their meal. I want to try to. We're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to go to some rocks. Not all wolves can climb. The more we get moving, the better. Now, what we're going to do is do this. Quickly, go down to ammunition. We should have arrows. Make some arrows. Quick. It's going to take 10 seconds, and each time you make one thing of arrows, it gives you 4. And hey, look, we could go ahead and build our house here. We know it's safe from wolves. But they're around here somewhere. They're going to try to get to me. Alright, I got ammo for my bow now. so I can defend myself. So let's keep building. Campfire. That's to cook our food. So while we're sitting here, we're going to get our food cooking. And then we're going to start crafting our shelter, and we're going to use the rest of this cloth to craft some armor, some clothing, you can say. Alright. Campfire is done. Alright. Now, when you first make a campfire, it starts at 5 wood. Alright? Now, you see the little circle over it? I use the E button. Tap it once, it turns on. Hold down the E button, the little menu comes up. It says, didn't go to open. Alright? I'm going to put the food here. Alright? I'm going to turn it on. Awesome. Now, that cold thing's went away. So now I'm not cold anymore. I'm just hungry, but the fire adds comfort. Alright? Next thing, we're going to build a shelter. Alright? It takes a little bit of wood. It takes 50 wood to make a shelter. But it's going to be enough to help get us by and protect us. Alright? And that's what we need, is some sort of protection. And we're probably going to put the shelter literally right here. Okay? Now, thankfully, I don't see the wolves. So we lost them. Alright? What I did is not always going to work. But if you're getting chased by wolves and you have no way to defend yourself, it might be enough to help you survive. Alright? So, if you're near rocks, try to climb up them. Okay, here we go. Shelter time. There we go. Simple wood shelter. It's by my fire. I get the comfort buff while I'm near it, inside the shelter. Alright, so last thing we need to do is make a wooden door for it. Alright? So for the shelter and wooden door, that's 50, that's 30, that's 80 wood total. That's a good amount of wood it takes to make that, to be honest. That's a lot of wood. But thankfully, you have no time to gather it. That's about 1 stack of wood. From about 1 stack of wood, you get around 70. So maybe that's enough wood almost right there. And then you go hit trees a couple of times. I didn't show you that because it's not as much wood. But you go hit those trees, and trees will give you wood. They'll give you about close to maybe 7 to 10 wood. It's just a very slow process. But if you can't find any stacks of wood, there's always trees around you can beat on. And the trees will give you wood. Oh, let me explain how I'm setting it. Alright? To get things set up, you move them to your action bar. Then I'm just basically hitting 5, selecting it. Now, doors can be a little weird, so you basically got to move it to where it's green. Alright? Green, set. Hit E to open. I got my wood. Got my little wood shelter. Got my house. I got food. Awesome. There we go. I'm set. Alright? This is basically, I can survive for a day now. I'm going to go ahead and eat all my food that I've already got made. Now, I'm looking down. That wood pile is looking really tempting. I want that wood pile. But I'm on a cliff. So whatever, right? Oh, no, look. I fell. I'm bleeding. You got to use your bandage. Now, the bleeding is when you get attacked by animals, they can make you bleed. When you fall from distances, you can get injured and bleed. If you're injured, that means you're moving really slow. Alright? You can't run. But that's what happens when you jump from heights. It's probably a bad idea. Alright? So, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and run to this tree. I'm going to show you how to gather from a tree. Run up to a tree, hit it. See? 1 wood. Not the most effective way to gather. You see? But it works, right? Okay. We're going to gather the stone since it's here. Still got some daylight. Daylight's when you need to do your gathering, especially on your first day. I mean, we have no real weapons, and we have no real first aid to defend ourselves. So we gotta be careful. Alright, I'm not seeing nothing near. Let's go get back up to the house. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna take out the bow. We got 4 arrows. That should be enough to kill a wolf. It takes about 2 arrows to kill a wolf. Alright? Now I'll go ahead when I get up top. I'll show you how to shoot arrows. Just to make it easier. So everyone knows what they're doing. Alright, so let's go climb up here. Climb up here. There we go. We're back. Alright? Now, we got our little temporary house. This is just going to be temporary. We don't want to permanently live here. Or you could if you want to. Honestly, it's a decent spot. But it's easy to break into. Okay? So wooden doors especially. I could just take my hatchet and beat down this wooden door if I wanted to, and I could get in and kill people if I really wanted to. But that's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're talking about either. Alright, so here's what we're going to do now. Alright, we got some extra cloth from killing those animals, right? So we're going to go ahead and... Now, mind you, normally you don't have all these recipes, but you always have all the cloth recipes, okay? Now, here's where you get your choices of what you can do. I can either A, make some cloth armor, or B, I can look down at my tools. There's something called a torch. Alright? Torches make light during the night. But it takes something called low-grade fuel. Now, personally, I'm against exploring at night when you first start. But if you want to take that chance, you're going to need torches. So let's go ahead and look at the next thing on the list, and that's a furnace. A furnace lets you melt this metal. Alright? Metal and stone, sulfur lets you melt it to actual usable resources. Alright? But both of these recipes take something called low-grade fuel. Now, low-grade fuel, the way you make that is with animal fat and cloth. Thankfully, we killed a couple animals. So we have 21 animal fat and 15 cloth. Now, what's really neat is that is enough to make 10 low-grade fuel. Alright? That's nice. That's enough to get started. Alright? So we're going to make our low-grade fuel. We're going to go ahead and build a furnace. We're going to might as well. You know, it's not like we're doing anything else during the night except stay here. So might as well get building. That's my idea on it. Let's craft. Now, a furnace is one of two really useful items. The second useful item is a workbench. A workbench is actually pretty cheap. Alright? Stones and 50 wood. We're going to make the workbench first, but furnaces take a while to make. And what a workbench does is it allows you to craft everything. When I say craft everything, there's some things you can't craft right away without a workbench, like low quality metal, and just some items like that. Alright, but we're not going to worry about low quality metal for now. I won't even talk about it again in this video. Well, yeah, I will in a minute. But we're not going to craft anything with it. We're making our workbench first. Okay? Now, the workbench, in a recent patch of Rust, became really useful. The workbench speeds up your crafting times. So, we're going to go place it in our shelter. Workbench done. See, we're right by it. See that workbench? One? Awesome. Now we're going to build our furnace. Do you see how the timer's green? That means the workbench buff of it faster craft is in effect. That means we just built that a lot quicker than it should have. Alright? And we're going to go place that. We're going to place it right here, next to our little furnace. Well, next to our workbench, okay? We're going to open it up. We're going to put our metal in. Same thing as the fire. Hit E, hold down E, hit open. It turns on, alright? Now, the furnace needs fuel. And fuel, wood. Wood counts as fuel, or you can use low-grade fuel. Either one counts. But I don't want to put all this wood in here. There's stuff I want to craft still. So we're going to right-click that and hit split. Okay? We're going to split again. I think 33 wood should be enough. So, we're going to turn that on. Hey, look. It's going. Alright? So let's see if we can make some more arrows while we're waiting. Okay? Arrows. We can make some more arrows. So we're going to make 5 arrows. That's going to make a total of 20 arrows. Okay? Remember, it's 4 per actual use. Well, 4 per craft. So 4 times 5 is 20. That's going to give us 20 arrows. And since we're not at a workbench, it's going to be even quicker. Alright, so we got arrows. Now, we're going to go ahead and craft some armor. We're going to see what armor we can craft. We can't craft that. We can't craft that. We can craft the cloth helmet or cloth boots. We're going to go ahead and craft the helmet. Or a suit. Let's compare. They both give us the same defense against the cold. That's what we're looking at now, is defense against the cold. Because it's cold out. Your character's cold. And if you're cold, you lose calories quicker. And you need those calories to keep alive. So, alright, we're going to build boots. We're going to go out. Here's our fire. We're going to open it up. We got food. Cool. Now the fire is out of wood. So we're going to split again. Split again. We're going to put 10 more wood on here. Now this is just figurative numbers. I don't want to use up all my wood. Alright? That wood is basically my supplies right now. So my character's happy now. Alright? Now, I recommend against going out at night. But, you know what? I ain't got time to wait. I don't want to be bored. I'm done crafting. There's nothing else I can do. So let's go. We're going to use our torch if we need it. Right now, it's still bright enough to where I don't think we need it. I see what's going on. Oh, look. Dogs. The wolves. Where are they? You can hear them. Yep, here they are. Oh. We're going to take it out. Now, it takes about 2 arrows to kill a wolf. There's that one. That one's dead. Alright, we can still see it, so we're going to finish taking them out. Now, as you can see, it's probably really dark, but it's hard to see. The arrow aims relatively in the middle of the screen. Alright? Hey, we killed a couple of wolves. Now, here's a little trick. If the animals are aggressive, they have more stuff. So let's go ahead and hatchet these things. Blood, raw chicken breast, animal fat, chicken breast, cloth. Look at all these mats. And it's still going. 1 wolf harvested. So, once you get your arrow, it's good to hunt anything. If it moves, kill it. Alright? So we're going to gather this, and we're like, oh, I think I got enough cloth to finish my cloth armor. I mean, look how much cloth we're getting. So, let's look. We got 42 cloth. That is enough. I think that's enough to finish our armor. So let's go ahead, go up here. Climb, climb, jump. Alright. We're going to come by our workbench. Ooh, we got to blow our torch away. We don't want to waste it, right? Alright, so let's finish crafting cloth armor. We got cloth boots, so we're going to craft cloth helmet. We're by our workbench, so it takes less time. We sit here and wait. I mean, there is a lot of waiting involved in the game, to be honest. I mean, that's why it was important to get that workbench built quickly. But it cuts down to waiting a lot. Otherwise, we'd just be sitting here. Alright, so, wood. We got our helmet on. We got our chest on. Let's make some pants. Now, this is going to give us basic armor. And if you notice, it gives you stats. Alright? If you look at the armor part, it gives bullet, plus 28, explosion, plus 15, and cold, plus 20. That's the extra defense it gives us. The whole cloth set. Alright? So now, hopefully we shouldn't be cold anymore. Let's go ahead and look at the bow real quick. Alright? I said I'll show you how to shoot. I'm going to show you how to shoot. Now, you see this? Approximately in the middle of the screen, if you can imagine the targeting avatar. See where it shoots at? Just about in the middle of the screen. So if you can imagine a little reticle aiming circle, whatever you want to call it, in the middle of the screen when you're aiming at the bow, it really helps out. Okay? Now let's go ahead and go on down like we planned on and see if we can't gather some more stuff. But that's all you need to do is gather stuff. Alright? We got our shelter. We got stuff being made. We got food. Let's go explore. Let's go gather stuff. We got a torch. And here's a key important part. Listening. Alright? I know you haven't had a chance to listen because I haven't shut up yet. But I'm listening with my ears. That's how I knew the wolves were coming. They bark at you. People, they make noise when they run through. People, they shoot guns at things. So you gotta be careful. You gotta listen up for that stuff. You can hear gunshots. You can hear stuff moving. You can hear it. You just gotta listen. Alright? So, we found the road. Alright? If you're alright, I want to do something risky. Normally, you don't Alt-Tab when you're playing the game. It's dangerous. But, okay. We're going to go back to this. Ooh, sorry. Let me take a drink real quick. Oh, delicious. The road. Now, if you look in the middle of the map, you're going to see this road with this little circle of road. That road is very important. It's going to get you to anywhere you need to go. Alright? So, let's go back to my game. Alright. And look, it's fairly bright out. We got arrows. For some reason the arrows take weird so it's weird how arrows come out, but alright. So we're on the road. We know if we follow the road, we're going to find stuff. Alright? I want to show you the stuff we're looking for. We're looking for a little town. Okay? Now the town comes with risk, but it comes with a lot of loot. Okay? As soon as we get to it, I want to start explaining the risk. Alright? We got 25. We're going to go ahead and top off our food. We're going to eat a piece of chicken. Cooked chicken breast. It's going to give us 500 calories. It's going to heal it. It's going to basically top off our food. Oh yeah, I don't think I need to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. You can eat raw chicken breast. Alright? If you don't have the wood to make a fire and you're about to die from hunger, you can eat raw chicken breast. But it will injure you and you will get sick and vomit everywhere. It's pretty disgusting. Alright? See? We can see our place. Nice. We can see where we're coming from. It's easy enough, so we're running around. We're going to see what we're by. Alright? Ideally, we can find one of these little towns, and I can show you the promised loot the town has. Uh-oh, I see a wolf. Two shots. I see another wolf. Let's go ahead and take care of this thing too. This is a little bit of a harder shot. But as I said, just aim out towards the middle of the screen, and you can't go wrong. Or you can miss like I did trying that. But, no matter. Alright, wolves. Let's go ahead and gather. Right now, food's pretty important, so you want to get as much food as you can. Alright? And cloth's going to help you make bandages. And bandages are important too. Because if an animal hits you, it's going to make you bleed. And if you bleed, you're going to die. Because it damages your health. Alright? So we got some extra cloth. So, bandage, you can make bandages. When you first start, you cannot make either of these. Alright? But you can make bandages. So you can have 5 bandages in a stack. We're going to make 4 more. We're going to let that make as we're gathering from this wolf. Alright? So, we're going to get some more mats. Da-da-da. And it's getting brighter out, which means, hey, morning's coming. Awesome. Now, ideally, that's the moon. The moon's set. Moon's not setting, it's falling. Hey, look, we found a town. I know where we're at right now. Because I know this area. I got lucky and spawned somewhere where I knew. When you're first starting, you won't know. Okay? So there's a town. Now, around towns, there's red animals. The red animals are extremely aggressive. You have to be careful about that. There's red animals around a lot of places, but they're always around towns. So, you gotta be careful. Ooh, what's that noise? Look at my little health meter. You see where it says RADS 1? That's radiation. Meaning radiation poisoning. If you get 500 RADS, you're going to start losing health. That's part of the risk of this. Alright? I'm looking around, not seeing no animals. Alright, looks safe. So we're going to run in. Might as well run in. I mean, YOLO, right? So we're going to run in. Uh-oh. I see red animals, so gotta watch them. Be careful. And we gotta watch our rads, or radiation. We don't want to get sick, alright? So, we're inside. We're in a house. Let's go on upstairs. Hey, a box. That's an E to search it. Ammunition. Okay, cool. Hey, another box. Large wood storage. I don't know what that is, but that doesn't matter. It's stuff. Alright, let's go run outside. Now, our radiation's going up quick, so we gotta move quickly, alright? Hey, another box. Shotgun ammo. Nice. Flare. Okay. Our radiation's moving quick, so we gotta move. Look, a box. Oh, wow, that's neat. Someone put stuff here. We're not gonna take it, though. Oh, wow, a gun. Uh-oh, radiation's hurting me, though. You see what I mean? It went up there, so we need to get away from this town. Okay, here's the exit. Just run as fast as we can. Get back to the road where it's safe, and run. Our radiation's really high, so it's doing some damage to us. Run! Run! Okay, we're getting away. Our radiation's going down, but still hurting us. Alright? Alright, we're far enough away. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. See where it says minus 30 rads? We're going to eat some food. And we're going to eat some food again. There we go. We're no longer getting hurt by radiation. But this is what we got from our little run inside. We got a P250. It's a handgun. I think that was worth the risk. And we even got some ammo for it. Alright? I mean, I think that was worth the risk. I mean, dangerous, yeah. Worth the risk. Takes 4 shots to kill a wolf with a handgun. It's better off to use the bow and arrow, honestly, but the handguns are a little bit faster. You ain't got aim down. So it's a little bit more convenient. Right? We're going to go to harvest again. Harvest again. While we wait for our radiation to go down. Alright? Let's take a look at this. This is a large wood storage. And it's just what the name calls it. Large wood storage. You can place it, and you can put items in it. Anyone can open this up. So anyone who walks to it can open it up. So if you ever need to store stuff, put it inside your house. And then you can put it in one of these boxes and store it, just to keep it safe. Alright? We're waiting for our radiation to go down a little bit more. We're going to go eat our last piece of food. Alright. Now, I'm going to introduce you guys to the red animals. Okay? Now, I want to watch some radiation. I don't plan on going in town, so I'm hoping radiation doesn't affect me too much. I want to show you guys the red animals. Red animals are dangerous, but worth killing. So as soon as you get a weapon that can kill them, start killing them. We got our bow and arrow, and we got a handgun. So we should be able to defend ourselves, ideally. Alright. The animals take 2 to 3 arrows to kill. Bears take 3 or 4, I can't remember. We're going to find out right now. So that's 1 arrow, 2 arrow, 3 arrow. It takes 3 arrows to kill a bear. That's a wolf. Alright. Red animals drop these bags. Oh, look, a flashlight blueprint. You can right-click and study that. I already have it. But if you don't, you can right-click and study it. Uh-oh, we're getting chased. It attacked us, so we're bleeding now. And we're in radiation zone. So we're really hurting. You gotta run, though. Ooh, we're in a lot of pain right now. We gotta kill these animals quick. Bears, you can actually run from pretty easily. And you can run by loading arrows. There we go. We're safe. We killed them. Awesome. Let's see what they got for us. See what I said, risk? It's really dangerous to do this. Hey look, someone's house. If you've watched one of my earlier videos, you know this is my house. But I'm not going to go into it, even though I know I got stuff in there. Oh, hey, look, a pickaxe. That's going to be useful. But we're really low health right now. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to make a campfire. Campfire is going to help us heal. From being comfortable near a campfire, it's going to heal us up. And we're also going to cook some food. Because the food heals you a little bit and makes your radiation go down. So it's worth doing. Downside is we used up all our ammo killing those animals. But we're going to see what was worth it. Alright, so we're going to put some food here. We're going to ignite it. We're in comfort now. Alright? If you notice, health's going up. Awesome. We're healing. Good. So we're going to heal a little bit. Let our radiation go down. That's what you should do. I'm not going to do that, though. I want to play dangerously. Just because I don't think you all want to sit here and watch me sit by a fire. That's boring. So we got some health back. Hey, look. Another bag. Food. We're going to take that. We're going to keep running because that radiation's going back up. Look, another bag where we killed an animal. More ammo. Look in here. Hey, look, small rations, granola bar, more food, and anti-radiation pills. These are key. They minus 200 radiations. So we're going to go eat one now. And just watch the radiation go away. Hey, look, someone put a fire here. It's empty, though. Alright, we're going to run back to our shelter. We need to get to our house. Ooh, but there's this wood here. I can't pass it up. So we're going to gather this wood. But remember, we got to watch the radiation. It's dangerous to let your radiation go high. But we got the anti-radiation pills. So we're going to consume this last one. There we go. Consumed. Radiation's going down. We're safe. Let's try to get... Oh, sorry, my throat is dry, guys. I'm really sorry. Taking another drink as I'm running down this. We're heading home. Alright. Now we built a little distance down here, but we built on top of the rocks. We built close enough, though, so where we should be able to see it from the road, right? Ideally, we should be able to see it from the road. And we're not in a hurry, so we should probably stop and gather any materials that we're running by. It's just extra stuff to have. And it's useful to have. So looking around, I see a rock in front of us near where our house is, so we'll stop by that when we get there. Just go ahead, keep running. Just keep running. Hey look, wood too. Awesome. It looks like our fire's out, so that means our stuff either ran out of wood or it's done cooking. Well, it probably ran out of wood. So, we're going to gather this wood. Oh crap, a wolf. No arrows. That's bad news. So let's get to our house as soon as we can. This is dangerous. We have no arrows, no means to defend ourselves. That's bad news. Oh, we're bleeding. Wolf's chasing us. Uh-oh. We really gotta get home quick, or we're gonna end up getting killed. This is why I like building by the road. It's easier to find your house when you need to get to it. Huh, where's our house? Don't tell me I missed it. Or is it further down the road? It might be further. I think I see it. Alright, looks like we got away from the wolf, though. That's good. That was a bad situation waiting to happen. That was just me for being a bad player. And I can't find our house. That's also a sign of me being a bad player. I know it's in the rocks around here somewhere, right? We built it on rocks. Right? Yeah, I know we built it on rocks. It's gotta be around here somewhere. We gotta find it, guys. I'm just bad. I'm sorry, guys. But we'll find the house real quick, and I'll show you what the fruits of our labor of putting stuff in the furnace and putting stuff on the fire are going to pay off with. But, you know what? While we're looking for the house, might as well play it smart. I mean, we got the materials, we got stones, we got wood. Let's make some arrows. Just to play it safe. While we look for our house. Considering we were just attacked by a wolf, and that was really not good. That could have ended really badly. And if you watch, the wolf actually followed us up some rocks. So that's always something that can happen too. Not all rocks are safe. Where is our house at? Hmm. We'll find it. I know a house is around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's around here. It should be around here somewhere. This is really weird. Huh. I used it to try to zoom in a little bit in case I'm just overlooking it. That's why I pulled the arrow back. It zooms in just a little bit. Not much, though. But it's helped me look. I'm on the wrong side of the road, am I? That's very possible I am. Who knows what I'm doing? We weren't this close to the road. We were in a little enclave, it looked like. So, it's possible I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's what I'm thinking. But this is why I build on the road. Oh, wolf. Hey, Wolfie. Shot it once. I don't know where it went. So that's not good. We might have killed it. Hopefully we did. I mean, it'd suck if we didn't, but... Oh, there it is. I see our house now. You see, guys? We went past it like noobs. Well, I went past it like a noob. You guys had nothing to do with it. You guys probably saw it and just couldn't tell me if it's just this pre-recorded video and you have no way to talk to me. But you can comment and tell me how stupid I am later if you want. I'll read it. I'll probably accept it. I deserve it. Alright, we found our house. Damn, am I stupid? It's pretty obvious where it's at. Wow. Alright, let's see what we got cooking on the fire. Hey, look, we got food. Need that. Let's go put some more food on here to cook. And we got wood. So let's put some more wood on here, too. Alright, close the door. Ideally, we should be safe. Oh, look all these metal fragments we got. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We're going to check out our loot, our booty from running into town. Let's see what we got. This is what we got from running into town and killing those animals. We got a handgun. We did have ammo for it, but we used it all up. We got 5.56 ammo, which is used for bolt action rifles and M4s. We got a blueprint. We got a small stash, which is very similar to the large boxes. You put it down, you look inside it, you can put 3 items in it. That's useful if you need it. We got a flare, which is basically a torch. Ammo, we got some granola bars. We got small rations. Small rations is a very powerful food item. It heals you for a lot. It gives your calories a huge boost. Minuses a whole bunch of radiation. Really useful. And we got a pickaxe. Pickaxe makes harvesting ore quicker. Common sense. I've already used a pickaxe and a stone hatchet to harvest rocks. Alright? So, all in all, it was a really good trip. I mean, we made a lot from it. So we're going to put our pickaxe down here. So now we can go harvest ore easier. Alright? So let's see what we can make with this metal. I know I said I wasn't going to mention it too much, but we got metal fragments to see what we can make. Alright, so metal fragments. We're going to go down to weapons. Alright? First things first, we're going to make a hatchet. Yeah, we're going to make a hatchet. We're going to use the hatchet to replace our stone hatchet. We got metal fragments, might as well, right? So now we have a hatchet, we have a pickaxe, we can gather materials really easily. Alright? And for the most part, that's all you need for day 1. I mean, that was a pretty productive day, if I had to be perfectly honest. Ugh, so sorry guys. Ugh. But, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty easy, to be honest. So, that's day 1 surviving Rust. I mean, we had some dangers. We had some close calls. We almost died a few times. But, all in all, not too bad. Not too bad at all, if I had to be perfectly honest. And look, we built our shelter in a decent area. We're just down the road from a town where we can get stuff. And look at all these materials spawning nearby. That's useful. So, we might stay here for a bit. We might even start building a house here. But we'll look at that next episode to make. We'll build a house next episode. Alright? Alright. This is true. As you probably watched the video, I introduced myself earlier. I want to thank you for anyone who watched up to this far. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps. I'm hoping it's not that long of a video, even though it probably is 30, 45 minutes. But, we'll see. I don't know. But please rate, review, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If there's more you want me to show you on Rust, I'm going to be doing more videos. I'm probably going to be doing a better video. I mean, this is just a short one for now. I really want to get into it, give a more detailed explanation of everything. But honestly, writing a script for it's a real time-consuming thing. And this is sort of spontaneous. I sort of out of nowhere decided to do this, so yeah. Let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. All right. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.